V, and I'm back with another segment of Durag and Film, where I bring to you trending films and shows for you to enjoy at home. Now that you're glued, let's get into it. So have you ever wondered how we became addicts to all that is social networking? Described as a documentary drama hybrid, the tech experts to social magnets such as Facebook, IG, Medium, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, you name it, come together to blow the whistle on their own creations in the social dilemma. It's like the Watergate, Pizzagate of social networking, y'all. Now, this is a must-see for all of us because social media is like definitely taking precedence in society today. So it touches topics like the division of nations, countries, their citizens, increases in mental ailments such as depression, anxiety, suicide. Oh, and guess what? The possibility of a civil war.
I can tell from your dapper outfit that you are a very fashionable man.
Thank you. Fashion, the number one thing about fashion is everybody has their own identification, which is the style. Fashion allows you to express yourself without saying a word. When you wear fashion, you're telling people how you feel for that day. So fashion is something that I've been having a passion for since I was, maybe 11 or 12 years old. So as a businessman, I believe if you're gonna start a business, why not do something that you absolutely love? So fashion is something that I love, it's in my blood. So I started BB Magazine about 5 years ago. And here we are today, still going strong.
Y'all, 2020 is over, and as rough as it was, if you're watching this right now, clap for yourself 2 times, because we made it, okay?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Nista Fashion, and today we're at SQPA's 18th annual art exhibit. Today we're going to see many different kinds of arts from different kinds of painters. We have oil paintings to see, we have quilts to see, we have digital art, we have 3D art, so stay tuned for what we have in store.
So, when you're watching movies, have you ever sat and planned what you would particularly do during the zombie apocalypse? Well, that's the way this movie revolves around from the point of view of the main character. And we're basically realizing that things that we plan, that's not how it happens. Life never goes the way we plan. Without a way to acquire food and water, we find our guys struggling to stay alive. And just when we're like, yep, it's a wrap for him, boom, we meet another survivor across the way. First and foremost, I just want to wish you all out there tuned in peace, success, and prosperity in all your endeavors. If 2020 taught us anything, it was humility, adaptation, and definitely lit a fire under the asses of many. Shout out to all the new creators and the content that we created this year. Even with the new year approaching, some shit hasn't changed and we are still in a global pandemic with the future of cinema remaining. We're here with one of the art committees, Miss Julia Mann. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I see that we're in front of your actual exhibit today. Can you tell us something about your collection?
Well, these are all paintings that I have done. Some of them are in frames. A lot of them are oils.
We have the controversial trend in film, which has caused the hashtag cancel Netflix from cuties. It's basically a coming-of-age story for a group of young friends, and the movie has drawn quite some attention with particular scenes and its promotion. So, instead of reviewing this one, I want you Duraggers out there to chime in with your reviews in the comments below. Should Netflix really be canceled, or are we dragging it like we weren't kids too?
Today, I'm loving your waist beads. I'm loving the whole Afrocentric vibe. Tell me what inspires your style.
Honestly, today I actually went from having nothing to wear to just putting one of my 3 pieces that I love. I always have a hijab on, so I just took it a little down to show my hair, and I put this little, these convenient little tops on. But I'm a free spirit, so I like to go with the flow. Different earrings, that's me all the time.
So what inspired you to start making these bags? I see that you have a lot of beautiful prints here.
Yeah, so actually the designer Kent started making bags about 17 years ago, and he started as a digital artist. He had all these beautiful wall paintings, but he didn't sell anything, so he cut them up into handbags.
Bozeman, who passed this past Friday after a 4-year fight with stage 4 colon cancer. Born in South Carolina with roots in Sierra Leone, Boseman was the son of a nurse and an upholstery entrepreneur who graduated from Howard University with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Directing. His filmography includes over 34 film and television roles, starting with his first starring role in 2013 as Jackie Robinson in the biopic 42. Boseman was known to act as real-life figures, starring as Thurgood Marshall in Marshall and James Brown in Get On Up. The late star's most memorable performance, however, comes with his 2018 embodiment of T'Challa, King of Wakanda, a fictional African kingdom, and doubled as superhero Black Panther. The movie itself was the first major studio production that featured a predominantly African-American cast. It also resonated in the hearts of many the possibilities that should have and could be, quite honestly. Yeah, I said it. This gifted performer defined resilience as he fought his battle amongst the confidants of his closest family and friends. During his battle with cancer, he gave us powerful performances. This should be a reminder to all of us that it's not how we look at our battles, but how we define our battles. Boseman is survived by his wife, Taylor Simone Ledward, and a parent. Although it feels as if we've lost an icon way too soon, Chadwick wrote a powerful narrative for generations now and those to come. The poignant and humble spirit of our superhero will be missed. Here's a list of a few films he starred in. Tune in, enjoy, respond with your favorites. Our King Forever. So let's talk about Soul. Scored by jazz musician Jon Batiste and starring Jamie Foxx, Soul was the perfect outro to this drastic year, especially as a Black person, you know. When I say this movie captured the culture, y'all, from the hair to the wardrobe, the mannerisms, the music, the film screened everything that is us. I'm telling you guys, Soul lives up to every single accolade that it's receiving, and they got it right this time. So shout out to Pixar, Jamie Foxx, and Mr. Jon Batiste for putting together such a great production.
Gained the opportunity to have a conversation with one of the fashion designers here. This is Maria Lucci with her new line. Maria, what was the inspiration for your designs tonight?
Well, I got inspired in the woman that is very powerful and is able to have daily activities like, you know, you have the car, the house, the kids, the school, so many things, but you're always ready to go everywhere. The woman who improvises and is very authentic, so that's part of my inspiration. And also slow fashion. I recycle materials, I work in the best way I can, help contribute in the environment, and also teach the future generations how to upcycle.
Amen.
Donna Ladson in front of her exhibition at the 18th Annual Art Exhibit for SQPA. Hi, Miss the Artist, Donna Ladson. How are you?
Good.
Can you tell me something about your inspiration for some of your art today?
My inspiration is color. I've used a lot of color. Everything I have, I like to try to show my African West Indian roots, which is color. So I always tell people, if you see something in black and white, it's not mine. So this is some of my pieces. These are some of my newest pieces for the show today.
Duraggers, happy Thanksgiving! Welcome to another segment of Durag and Film. I'm your host, Dolly V, and with the holidays here, it's only right that I curated a family-oriented watch list as we come together to gobble this Thanksgiving. First up is A Babysitter's Guide to Monster Honey. Now this one was actually pretty good, and I admitted that I enjoyed it while I watched it with my son. Some of the parts, you know, they push the envelope with the monsters and everything like that, but just cover the kids' eyes and you'll be good. I mean, that's what my folks did.
Artist Charles Lilly, who painted this beautiful painting here. Could you tell us something about this painting? And it's absolutely remarkable. Like, I'm in love.
Okay, well, this is one of my serious paintings. Serious in the sense that I put all of my focus and attention into the detail and to make sure that every inch of it is done to the best of my ability. So this is what I call my serious work. Seductive Innocence is the name of this painting. And I have several favorites. This is among them. Now, other works that I do, like the rest on this wall, are my fun works, fun paintings. I don't concentrate on the detail. I just concentrate on getting the likeness of the children and occasionally capturing their
We have The
spirit.
Cruise New Age that dropped in theaters today. But if you are a Fire Stick lover like me and have the cinema app, feel free because COVID is still out here, you understand? Now, if you watch the first movie, you know that we follow the prehistoric family that comes out of the cave thanks to the more evolved guy, right? In part 2, according to the trailer now, they're out of the cave and they meet the Bettermans. And yes, the name implies everything about the persona of the family. They have inventions, irrigated farmland with produce, and a dang treehouse. Envious much? However, when the two families meet, a mutual threat, they have to come together and put their differences aside. So go check that out, whether you go to the theaters or you stream it or pirate it, whatever you do, do your thing. Finally, I got a chance to stream One Night in Miami, and I definitely want you all to tune into this one via Amazon Prime or whoever you stream, catch my drift, without telling too much. It follows Cassius Clay, Malcolm X, Jim Brown, and Sam Cooke as they share dialogue on the responsibility they, as successful black men, have in the civil rights movement. It was actually really, really good, and I want you guys to really tune into that one. And comment below your views on that particular movie. So, again, stay tuned weekly this month for my extended watch list post. I have curated over 50 plus films directed or starring a black lead. Like I said, from the 90s to the present, we have it all. And also, don't forget that every streaming app has a black cinema list right now. We're here with Miss Linda Derry. She's a young, aspiring photographer.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your photography?
Well, I like to photograph a lot of different things. My favorite thing to photograph is nature. As you can see, I do a lot of flowers. I like to go out in the street at night, like the Nathan's photo, see what I can find, what looks really cool, what I think will look good in a composition, and anything that has to do with nature, pops of color is stuff that I like to photograph.
Don't forget to comment your feedback on our IG page at Durag News, and I hope you all enjoy your gobble gobble and our stuffed to satisfaction today. Happy Thanksgiving. Till next time, it's your girl Dolly V, and I'm out. Wait, I'm bugging. Before we finish off, you know this week we end Power Book of Ghosts, of course. Kane, you messed up, my guy. Tariq, you better get it together. Mary, your acting is up now, boo. Yeah. So, that's all. I hope y'all enjoyed everything that I brought to you this year, all the choices that we've made, and I hope you guys continue to support Durag News as well as Durag in Film and me, Dolly V, and the rest of the team here in 2021. We wish you all a Happy New Year's. Stay tuned. See you next week. Later.